Hello YouTube. In today's video, I'm going to be going over our games for the qualifier for the $40,000 monthly finals versus STMN, the #1 international team for North America last year. If you enjoyed videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. So set 1, STMN as first pick here. They're banning Lumi, Colt, and Ruffs, which are 3 counters of Shade. And we're banning Otis, Lumi, and Crow because they have a high win rate on Lumi actually. We saw, so we wanted to target ban it, but they actually go Shade 1, which I think is decent. But we have Bowl, and Bowl's pretty solid into Shade. So we go Shade and M's into we go M's and Bowl into Shade 1, which is kind of free, I think. Because like M's is solid defense. There's no assassins really that are like that crazy to kill M's, and the Bull like kind of counter Shade, and he just like can run up the map and kind of have a free match. But they could go like a Clancy maybe. They didn't though. They went Rico and Sirius, which I don't really like. I think Rico makes sense a little bit, just because the Bull's the only wall break we had really, but. Sirius doesn't really do damage, and it's like a decent counter to Bull, and it outranges M's, but I just don't, I don't see the vision on that. So last pick, we go Kit, just because Kit, 1, good at, isolating and getting, trade out, which is kind of what we need sometimes, when they Shade super, and yeah, I counter Shade, too. So I like our draft quite a bit, and yeah, we're confident on this one. Okay, so starting off, we try to get the Bull off the Shade, just because we don't want to feed initially. We do get a really nice sneak by Ducky, getting a free kill instantly, and he stays alive for quite a bit too. That's going to give us a free 25% lead, which is really important. I do go down, but the Shade uses Gadget, doesn't have a super, so really nice position from us. Ducky does have a Kid jump, just in case the Shade does get super. And here, I tell him to jump on someone, and he waits way too long, which is... I calmed it, and he didn't do it for, his full 2 seconds, so we kind of, sold there quite a bit, but... it's okay. Quite a few shadows for Tyrant to clean up. Ducky kind of just runs in and dies, which is really bad. But for some reason, the Shade thinks he, has to, leave me, but he really didn't. He doesn't help much being up there. So I'm just doing, a lot of damage on safe. Meanwhile... They're doing a decent amount themselves, but we do take quite a bit of a lead just because my heal gadget, and I survive for a bit. But our defense, an M's hyper, Kit coming up on a hyper, I believe, kind of just dies for no reason there. But it's okay because we're still winning. They're kind of keeping the clones back, I believe, to put them on me. I'm not sure actually what the clones are supposed to do there. They don't really do much. I kill the Sirius, though, and I finish the game from there. And that is round 1 going to us. So in game 2, I'm expecting Shade to go left, I think. Or am I? No, I see him on left. But I think I can't go right. And I don't really want to lane Shade, so I just kind of leave that to Tyrant. Because Tyrant can tie that very easily. And Ducky really aggro, like that play from him. I'm kind of just able to pop a gadget on safe and really survive longer than I should. I die at some point, but I do get the 25% crack, and Tyrant just tying up his lane as he should. And good jump from Ducky just to finish off that kill. I'm pushing up right, kind of feeding Sirius, but I don't really worry about that too much, just because I can kind of ignore his clones for the most part. I do go in here and get a nice kill, and my heal gadget as well, so we're up 50, 25%, not bad. Get cracked there. We're up 25%, good start from us, and then really not intentional, but I mean it works out. It really works out for us. We get cracked. That play was interesting, but I mean we got M's on defense, so we're chilling really. Kind of just Shade should go on me, I think, to get super. He's kind of getting touched. Ooh, Kid got hyper, and from there we should just win, I think. We really should just win. The kid should just pop hyper, man. He really... I mean, the Shade... I think he can just... Yeah, just pop hyper on the Shade. He doesn't have super yet, but Like here, he just doesn't really do anything. He just kind of dies. I have a bad super there, but we're kind of throwing away what should be a free game with the K hyper. Because, I mean, like even there, no hyper. We don't use it, which is kind of bad. But we're still winning, and we have our hyper still. So not really anything to be worried about. Good super from Tyrant, cleaning up. I super up just to go on the shade and get my heal gadget on safe, finish off the game, and that's set 1 going to us. Very, very clean, good draft. We definitely had advantage there. So set 2 is kind of an interesting draft. We got Chester 1 from the other team. I'll go through bans first. They banned Ziggy, Mortis, and Shade, which I don't necessarily know what they're banning for, because if they're going Chester, they don't need to ban really Mortis. Maybe Ziggy's fine. Shade's okay, but I'm not sure what maybe they were going for Sirius or something. I'm not sure, but we do go ahead and 2-3 Rico and Crab, which is Clancy. We 2-3 Rico and Clancy into Chester 1, which is good, I think. And they respond with Kit and Pam, which I was worried about Kit, but they kind of don't have like an assassin or anything to like finish kills with, so not that worrying. And we do go ahead and lock in Bull last pick, which I don't hate. I do think it's kind of bad if they play it well, but I mean, it has so much HP that realistically, even though the Pam can like scrap suck your health down, you have so much HP. Sorry, your ammo down. You have so much HP that you can't really die to the Pam. So I like her draft quite a bit. We have like standard bans. This is kind of what you have to ban in this stage of the meta: Sirius, Crow, and Leon. So we're trying to keep our lanes on. Honestly, we didn't really have a preference for lanes. I kind of wanted to lane Kit, but I also didn't want to feed Kit hyper, so it's kind of interesting. I think this game I pushed up quite well, but I didn't push up as much as I should in a few times. Pam's in our spawn for whatever reason, so he dies, and that's 3 gems for us. Chester gets super. If he got bomb or something like that, that might be kind of bad. But like low key, I'm kind of just cooking them. I mean, I'm not doing the best dashes, but I'm getting the kills, and we're kind of 7-0, like Silver Crab. We're kind of cooking them. Invis Kit, I don't know what that's about. I think he can jump on Ducky here. He doesn't, for whatever reason. He jumps on me, but I kill the Pam anyway, and I kill him too. So 9-0, hypercharges, whatever, everything. We have a really good positioning here. I get a hyper in. Just kind of, I mean, they kind of gave up. Kind of just confirming all the kills. But yeah, we definitely, very convincing round 2, game 1, for sure. Not much they could do there, honestly. Game 2, we are looking at a bit of a slower start. Kid not really going anywhere, which I find interesting because we don't have the most scouting. I feel like, okay, he does sneak. I think we catch him. I don't know how Tyrant catches him with his vision. And then they get a nice jump by Kit. I'm not going to hate on that play. It was good. But I just kind of run down the Pam. I don't actually kill him here, which is kind of crazy. I think I could have. Maybe I should have supered him. But, I mean, we're almost tied on gems. 3-4, not too bad. I will say, interesting super. I really think that Rico should take out Pam turret, but it's really hard to sneak up there, I can't lie, because he doesn't know where Kid is. But nice taps by Ducky. I'm really feeding Kid way too much, I think. That is definitely a mistake by me. Pain could have jumped on me there. But yeah, Ducky goes way too far up and he gets punished for it. But they use Kid Super, so maybe I can do something. I don't actually know what happens this game. I kind of just go in. Oh! Why did I stop moving? I think I lagged, but it doesn't matter. I wasted hyper. We're not a good position. We're down to like 4 gems. Really bad stuff, to be honest. They have almost Kit hyper. Really, really bad positioning. I wish... Okay, he does sneak on me here. And he's got to be really close to Kit hyper. Honestly, don't know how he didn't get it earlier, because he's hit me a lot this game. But here they're really close to me, so I just go in and... they were too close to me there, so I just can go in and really just shred the Pam. I do confirm the cast hyper, so we're just running back. We're sprinting back, because we are terrified of the Kit hyper. And he does end up jumping on me, which is fine. I do die though, which is unfortunate. And then they get a chest or hyper, which is kind of bad. But we get the 10 gems. I have just super, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm a bull, bro. There's not much you can do to a bull, man. Kind of a broken brawler. So a team wipe, and that's gonna be set 2 going to us. No games dropped yet. Good momentum for match point set 3. Okay, so going into set 3, our draft is kind of interesting here. They believe they pick Pierce first pick with the bands of Gray, Sirius, and Ziggy. So they're kind of getting out the most relevant throwers as well as Gray, which is fine, I think. Pierce isn't amazing. I don't hate it. I don't love it really. So we respond with, I believe, yeah, we respond with Clancy and Dog, which I didn't think was good at the time. Mainly because they have kind of a free Mortis game, if they pick Mortis into that. And I was concerned about that, so they do end up going Mortis into that, as well as Finks. And we rounded out with a Pam, which was kind of a last-second thing by Cappy. But yeah, I like it. It does pretty well into Mortis, pretty well into Finks. Has a lot of healing. So our draft is pretty nice, I'd say. Pretty nice draft by us. We're feeling pretty good about this one. So their number 1 goal is to not feed the Clancy, and we double mid at the start, kind of get our bags down, and for some reason Juan is on the Mortis, which is interesting. He doesn't go in on us though immediately. He goes on the Pam, which I don't know if that's the play. He's also on the Gadget that I wouldn't have gone. I'm not sure about that one, but bad start for us, honestly. It always could be worse, though, because we get our wall break and we're kind of moving up the map. Ducky getting his silver crab is nice. Really nice tab from Ducky. Really, all these tabs from Ducky are really nice. We get our Pam turret down. We're beginning the healing process. We're down 40%, though, so not looking great. I get a nice kill on the Mortis there. And then Ducky, bro. Ducky is farming gold, man. I don't know why I painted in super there. Maybe he wanted to hit the turret, but he just egos it on me, which is interesting. I could have killed Pain here. I don't. I die. Not great for me. Ducky, though, just holding it down. Crab is so good. Like, nerf Crab instantly, man. What is that? What is Crab? He can't die, bro. He can't die. Think super. Why does he Clancy hyper there? It's so weird. I mean, it's fine, but holy, like, Crab. Oh my god, bro. We were shredding them. Really nice plays. The reason I can't say much about this game is because we're kind of just stacking mid. There's really not much to it. Pretty simple looking game. Nice shots by Tyrant, ammo stealing. And then we're kind of just stepping on the heel and like, yeah, I mean, 7% to go. There's nothing they can do, and then we are on match point after this game. So for match point here, I would think STMN would be pretty nervous here. We have not a great start. I kind of die there when I probably shouldn't. Really, Ducky, I remember doing crazy work here. Holy Ducky, bro. Holy Ducky. Look at that, bro. Look at that work. Nearly gold, 30 seconds into the game, bro. Holy Duck. And, I mean, we don't have Pam turret yet, but we're gonna get set up. Really good Pam turret by Tyrant there. And yeah, Ducky getting his gold now, so he's almost unkillable. Especially with the heal turret. They do kind of solo me out, which is, you know, it's fine because Ducky's on the zone. One of the reasons Mortis isn't really that crazy here is that he doesn't really get zone time. He kind of just gets kills. Your teammates have to be like really zone heavy brawlers to play Mortis well here. And I mean, we're holding position pretty well. I think Super's kind of scary, but Ducky's kind of just tapping up. I mean, they're all very weak. And I think give Hyper Treat to Ducky. I don't think he can pick it up. Oh no, he definitely could have. I do waste Hyper Treat there, but I mean, we're in such a good position that it doesn't really make a difference. I also see we're all very weak here, but I mean, nice taps. Ducky does stay alive somehow, and with that he ends the game. That's GG's to Stamina.